back for another update. Let's take a look at HBAR over here. And I'm very bullish on HBAR, and the reason for that is because we did come down to the 78.6% fib when we measure the move from this low over here up to this high. Okay, so from the very low here at the beginning of the year when Bitcoin bottomed out in January 2023, if you take a fib from here all the way up to this local top here in March, April, right? So April 27th, you can see that we are on the 78.6% fib, and we're also on a very important structural support. Okay, you see how many times we've interacted with this level before? This level over here, back before the March 2020 run up, was acting as heavy resistance. You see how many times we came up to this level, but we were unable to get above. And then all of a sudden, in January 2021, we finally see that breakthrough, that really nice push up. And this push up didn't last too long in regards to the grand scheme of things. So this run up only lasted about 66 days, right? So the meat of this, or the majority of this whole move over here, didn't last too long. You have a lot of consolidation for most of the time, and then you have that nice push up for the least amount of time. So I think it's very crucial that taking profits in the crypto space would be critical to your investing journey. And the reason for that is because we usually do have 90%, over 90+% crashes. Okay, so going back here to 2021, we did dip down a little bit over 93%. Okay, so we now see over here back in 2023, we've been using it as support. So we were using it as resistance here before the huge run up in 2020, and now we're using it as support, right? So we're using our previous structural resistance as support now. So this is really nice support. We're on the 786, and we also see the 3-day MACD turning up towards the 0 line. So when we take a look at this 3-day MACD over here, you see how it's turning up here. It's actually about to have a cross here on the 3-day time frame. And we can see that the histogram is turning towards the 0 line, so we do see a little bit of divergence occurring. Okay, so what I would be expecting here is a slow grind to the upside. What you would want to look for is a move back above EQ, which would be at 0.09 cent. Okay, that would be a telltale sign of life coming back into HBAR, and more importantly, the rest of the altcoin market. And the point of interest would be the 70.2 to 78.6% fib, measured from our October 2021 high down to our January 2023 low, sitting at around 25 to 32 cent. And I found it very interesting because when we analyze total 3 versus Bitcoin, we can see that we are within an ending diagonal here. You guys see this? Right? So this over here would be your wave 1, your wave 2. You have your third wave, this is your fourth, and then you have your fifth wave down. Notice how the waves are overlapping here? And then you have a little bit of an overthrow for your manipulation. So all of this over here was your overthrow. And as soon as you get this daily closure above this bullish falling wedge pattern, then altcoins will see a very nice move up, and people will start to realize they'll still be in disbelief mode, because people don't really catch on until you start to really get going, right? We're the early majority here because we're noticing that it's squeezed here within this ending diagonal, and you should get in, not financial advice, before we have this breakout, not after, right? So you would get in with the idea of total 3 outperforming Bitcoin in the near term. So I hope you guys enjoyed HBAR. It is looking good. It is holding structural support. We have 3-day MACD turning up towards the zero line. We just had this crossover here, and holding structural support and the 78.6% fib. You guys see how we're holding this 786? And like I said in my previous videos, the altcoin market makes it so that you come towards the 702, 786 before you tend to see a hard trend shift. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.